we are back. We got Dave's 2011 Cadillac DTS again. We are going to start today by pulling this passenger side headlight, which will be the same as the driver's side, and replace the HID ballast, which is out. We've been putting this off for a while, so we're gonna go ahead and knock that out today. And then after that, we're gonna search for a coolant leak, and hopefully we can find that and get that fixed for them today as well. That will be a separate video though. So for now, we're gonna go ahead and dive right into getting this headlight out. All right, here we go. You see I got it up in the air. That's just because I want to stand and not crouch. You do not have to do this. But step number one is we need to get behind this wheel liner here. So I'm gonna grab my push pin pullers. We're gonna remove all the fasteners. This is broken at the bottom. There may be another retainer down low if yours is complete, but we're gonna pull these out and just fold this back for now. All right, all you gotta do is fold the wheel liner back a little bit like this, and you can see up in this hole, if I can get my camera and my light in there, there's a 10 millimeter way over there that we gotta get off. But then we also have to release that 10 millimeter over there, which I'll circle on the screen, and shoot out this one, because we need to pull this whole bumper off and forward to expose another bolt in the front. All right, here we are. Here are our two 10 millimeter fasteners from the bumper here. And as soon as you take those out, it'll come down and it's ready to slide forward. So we need to release it from the top side here, and then we can pull it back just enough. The fastener on the back side of the headlight, I'm actually fighting right now. I think I took this out before and I may have cross-threaded that bolt without realizing it. So that might be an even bigger battle going forward, but let's get it down and pull the front back here and see what we can figure out. All right, here we are moving to the top side. We're going to start off by getting off this plastic cowl cover, which is all push pins. The style on this, you just push the centers out. Some of his are broken, but he's got enough decent ones, so you just go down pushing them and then pop them all out after the fact. So I'll show you on this one, and once you push the center down, you just pop it up just like that. Voila! And then to reinstall these, you just use your thumb and push it up. See if I can do this with one hand. And you push it up to where it sticks out the top like that. You can push it in and then click this down flat once it's engaged. They're really good push pins. I actually like this style a lot. So let me get all these out and then we'll pop this cowl off and see what's behind it. All right, so once you got this cowl cover off, I will say it wraps around and underneath the upper coolant hose here. So make sure you pull it backwards and up if you've never done it before. And then we're gonna pull these two push pins here. So we got one there and one there. These are your standard type push pins. That's not how you're supposed to take that out, but it worked. So you just get underneath the center part and lift it out, and then you can lift the upper part out like that. And that should allow us to pull this front bumper back enough to expose the final 10 millimeter at the bottom. All right, now with those push pins out, we can pull the bumper back just enough here that the headlight can actually clear and come out of its housing. So we have 10 millimeter there, 10 millimeter there, and a 10 millimeter down there we got to get out. And those are the last three, and then we're gonna have to cross that bridge with the one behind it that I'm having problems with. So let me get those three out and see if maybe we'll get lucky and it will just come out. If not, I'm gonna have to do some things to get that one free, but we will get this out right now. All right, so you'll see I left the old ballast off. That's because we ordered an incorrect one the first time. So here's the old one that went out. The part number is 1307329-15301. The one Dave got originally, apparently he didn't return it, which really threw me for a loop just now, because it's the first box I grabbed out of the back seat, but this one was incorrect. We got this one though, and I don't remember where we ordered it, but I will have a link in the video here and in the description. This one's perfect, so let's get it put in. Now we'll get that in. Voila. And now there are 4 screws. They go in each corner. So to remove yours, obviously you take those 4 screws out, and then you can pick it up, and you'll have 2 plugs behind it that you need to unplug. This one has a squeeze tab, and this one you just kind of pry out carefully with a small flat head. That's that. All right, I did forget to mention this earlier, but the screws are T20 Torxes. So here we go, our new module is on. So I'm gonna gently set this up on the car. If I can find a better way to grab it, plug it in, and make sure that she works finally. Woohoo! Well, sorry, we got a random storm blew in that's loud as heck, but there it is. Functioning headlight. Woo! that video helped you out, hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you want to see more.